Hello there, stackers, and welcome to Working Class Stacks. I'm Dani Millington, a working class chap in a working class cap, and this is my working class stack. Today, as promised, not just one but two pickups, two brand new coins, and there's something important I want to talk to you about, which is online security, a super important topic for all new stackers. Here at Working Class Stacks, me and my partner, Dani Millington, are trying to add to our silver stack with one coin a week, every week, for the next 20 years or so. So come along as we add two new coins to the stack, and please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. So here are two new coins, and I'm just going to jump straight into it. So the first is another order that I've made from the Animist, who sells some bits of silver on Stackers Social Discord, which is a fantastic silver community for any of you stackers out there. And this is the third coin that I bought off the Animist. I showed you previously the one that I got last week, and as always, getting quite the reputation on Stackers Social Discord for dropping in some Haribos, and I'm a little bit confused. Bear with me a second, stackers. Ah, very nice. I was a little bit confused as to why that was a double package. Look at that. Stackers Social Poker Chip. Was not expecting this at all. I'm actually a keen poker player. I haven't played for years, maybe 2 or 3 years, but I used to play all the time. Oh, I made up with that. Cheers, Animist. Flying the colours of Stackers Social. That's going to take its place now on my... I'm going to try and get that to stand up. That'll take a permanent place there now. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, mate. Oh, so let's get into the coin. That's what we came to see. So the coin I got off the Animist this week. Get it open there. King Charles on the front. Because that's a 2024 Britannia and Liberty. Let me just see if I can get zoomed in. So Britannia and Liberty stackers. I love this coin. It represents both UK and the US. It's 1 ounce, 999 fine silver. It's in great condition. That's a lovely coin. That's probably the best condition coin that I've bought so far. And that's number 8 for the stack. Another unique coin. Love it. So now the second coin. Now this isn't really cheating for my 1 a week plan because I was 1 behind stackers. I broke my mobile phone and I missed a week in my stacking journey. So this is playing catch up now. And I bought this coin off a website online. It's well known. First time I bought off him. The seller called thew. I've seen a lot of people talk about him on the Discord. I just wanted to try for myself really because he's got good prices and cheap delivery fee. It's packaged in this plastic here. I'm just having a little trouble getting this off. Let me get my scissors. Let's just go for it there, that way. As I say, I've seen a lot of chatter about this seller, so I wanted to try him out. We've got it's nicely packaged in some cardboard for protection, which is great. Didn't work. Okay, let me get my scissors. More thumbs today. I'll get better at this. I've got my partner Dani on my shoulders holding the phone while I do this, so it's a little bit awkward. I am going to get a phone holder, guys and girls. I ordered one off Amazon, but they didn't send it, so I've got to order another one. Now we get into the coin, down to business. Now that I've got it open, still in a little baggie. Now that I've got it open, you can see that it is a Canadian maple. 49 silver. And I've wanted one of these since day one, really. As soon as I started looking at silver stacking, this came up. Because this is another unique coin for the stack, for the working class stack. But that's interesting because this is a very popular coin, popular mint, very high volumes of these made. And I wonder how long I can go with the working class stack before I duplicate a coin. This is 9 now, with another on the way. And all of them so far are completely unique coins. This is the first one I've got actually that doesn't have a capsule, which has caused me to think I'm going to have to get some. All the capsules are different sizes anyway, and that's not going to do when my box comes because some of them will rattle around, some of them won't. So I want to get some capsules to uniform the whole thing. Give you another look at the maple. Not doing a very good job. There we go. There seems to be a few marks on it. I can't tell whether that's the packaging. I'll have a closer look off camera. So unique coin number 9. Unique coin number 8. Another packet of Haribo from the Animist. And a brilliant stack of social poker chip picked up this week. Absolutely buzzing. So no issue with thew, a smooth transaction, nice price, cheap delivery fee. And I'm going to do a rundown of the cost of these coins, but it was about £35 delivered, which is about the benchmark right now. And I'm going to break them down in a video when it gets to 10, which will be my next coin. I'm going to be openly logging every coin and keeping a running tally on the working class stack. There are some stack creators out there that don't really talk about the money and the costs and what they've been spending, which is their prerogative. But for this 20-year experiment that I'm running of collecting one a week every week, I think it's important to be open about what everyone's costing me as I go along, just to keep my content relatable, really. And finally, a quick question for you, stackers. Do you use an online alias? Do you think it's more important to build trust with honesty about who you are, what your real name is? I brought it up in my last video. I wanted to ask again. I think it's a very important subject just for a newbie, for a beginner. And there are no wrong answers. I'm just interested in people's thoughts. Because in the world of precious metals and in any business, it is obviously important to build up trust. But none of us want to get burgled either by showing our lovely silver off on these videos online. So maybe it is a good idea to protect your real identity. So what do you think? Leave a comment and let me know. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. That's all for today, but quite a lot covered. 2 coins. My Britannia Liberty. My first Canadian maple. 2025. Brand spanking new. Both in good condition. Oops, they were. Both in good condition. Another packet of Haribo from the Animist. A brilliant surprise from the Animist with this little poker chip here. And that's all. So That's Sandy and Dani Millington out, and we'll see you soon with another unboxing.